The Prevent policy is one branch of the UK's larger counterterrorism strategy. In 2015, it became a duty on public bodies to identify and report individuals they suspect might be vulnerable to radicalization, so might be vulnerable to becoming terrorists in the future. It certainly legitimizes racist attitudes, especially towards Muslims. The idea of someone who might become vulnerable to becoming a terrorist has very particular racialized connotations. Whereas for a racialized Muslim, it can very well be incidents of like wanting to go on Hajj, or growing a beard, or having a sudden interest in Islam and faith and things like that. Because it's really, when it comes to terrorism, it's really Islamic, we call it Islamic signifiers, right? Like symbols and ideas of Islam are associated with threat and terrorism in public consciousness. In general, most healthcare professionals keep their mouth shut. They don't speak out. It's that sort of idea of self-censorship is something that particularly affects Muslim healthcare professionals. That if they have a problem with Prevent, if they feel that it's racist, if they've seen its racism and its impact on their patients, they feel like they have very little space and capacity to be able to mobilize it. In education, we know students do self-censor. There's been a lot of research to demonstrate that there's a lot of self-censorship going on among students. Students are afraid of sharing their opinions when they know Prevent policy is in place, let's say in universities. It gives this atmosphere that speaking out against Prevent or criticizing Prevent is like, it's almost akin to as if you're supporting terrorism or you're closing your eye towards terrorism. It's very, very difficult to speak out against Prevent.